Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to do something a little bit old school. We're going to do, if you guys remember, bought cards by mail, BCBM, people would put that in the title. Same thing with free cards by mail, it'd be like FCBM, that would be in the title, and people would send out free cards to people. Well, I got something in the mail today that was free cards by mail, and I'm going to show you guys what it was. I haven't opened it up yet, but I've got a lot of stuff that I bought since I've been gone, since I haven't really been doing many of these videos. But like you can see this one right here, it says free cards by mail, so I don't know what it is. We're going to open that one up, then I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I've been buying. It's a lot of graded cards, a lot of sealed stuff, Pokemon, there is some Yu-Gi-Oh, and yeah, let's just dig into it. So I'm going to start with this. I did have another free cards by mail. If you guys know Pokédeck, Worm Gang, if you're here with the lives, they actually sent me a lot of their Reshiram and Charizard GXs, the SM247s, the Jumbos, and I want to grade them. I'm just hoping prices eventually come back down to earth for them, for those things. But they sent those to me for free, so big thank you, shout out to them. But let's see what this is, and then we'll get into all the different stuff that has been bought. Oh man, it's tape. That could be dangerous. When you put tape right up against cards, you have to break out a knife to get into it. You don't want to like cut the cards. So what we have here. To support the channel. Well, I appreciate it, man. So we got a Bulbasaur. Is this one an arrow? I'm going to flip these over. Not too sure. You guys let me know in the comments if there's some particular error with the Marshadow GX. I don't see anything going on with the texture. Maybe the eyes he's looking at because there's no texture on them. But honestly, I can't remember. Let's kind of do them in the order that he had. All right, so he's got a circle right there. Not sure if I see anything, but let's flip it over. Again, he's asking if it's an error, but I'm not sure that I see it. Maybe the guy, whoever sent this to me, let me know what you're seeing on these, and we could take a look at them a little bit further. Ooh, good luck selling. So we got, what is this, a Korean Rillaboom VMAX. I believe this is from Rebel Clash, if I'm thinking the right sets. That's pretty cool. These full art cards. Ooh, a nice Surfing Pikachu VMAX. It has been pre-graded PSA 10. You can see that. It does look to be really nice. Probably got a pretty good shot there. And then last, PSA 10 at the end of the shift. So we got a Sabrina's Ghastly. This is the one with the Slowbro on the wall shadow. It'd be kind of cool if there'd be different wall shadows like they did in the Japanese Neo Discovery with the Ruin wall. One of them had a Kabuto, the other had the it was Pikachu and Raichu, but there was a Kabuto or Aerodactyl in the actual ruins. But man, yeah, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. That's pretty cool. See that kind of stuff thrown on here. I didn't see like a business card or anything for me to shout out whoever it was. So, Mr. Anonymous, definitely appreciate it. I know you sent it a while back, so you've probably been waiting for this, but I haven't been making videos for a while, but I did keep it, and I had it set aside for when we finally did. All right, so next up, this is some stuff that I picked up off of PWCC. These were going so cheap. They were like 20 bucks or so. They jumped in price. Last I checked, they were quite a bit more than that. I think after like the buyer premium, it ended up being like $31 what I paid for these, which I thought was pretty cool. I bought a Shadowless Poliwrath in a PSA 10. I want to say it was maybe $1,000 or so for that. And then this one right here. This guy is just so hard to grade and find in a staff, and then this one's Gem Mint 10. So I picked up another one of these. I thought it was a pretty good deal for the price. Again, it's been a little bit, but I want to say it was about $6,000, which again is a lot of money. I found this one on eBay. It's very low pop. I think it's under 5, but you got a Sentret Reverse Hollow from Aquapolis. I think I picked it up for just over $100. I think I got this one in auction. It was like a pop 3 or something like that for, it was around around $100 or so. Look at that. I'm showing you guys everything before it gets to it. We have a Dark Vaporeon here. This was one of the last 2 hollows that I need for my legendary collection in a 10. Paid $2,500 from this from Mr. Jolteon Joey and Jay Norton. Definitely appreciate you guys. They've been selling off some big stuff. I'm wondering what they're going to do with that, if they're going to be buying some of the big stuff going down. Is it Heritage? I think it's Heritage, July 7th. There's supposed to be some really nice stuff ending. But yeah, this one at one point was selling for close to, I want to say 4 or 5 times that. Next up, we have a Dark Raichu. This was a perfect 10. Got this one in right before the announcement. Well, not quite right before, like maybe a week or two before, maybe even a little bit more than that. So I don't know. Like I can't get the uniform label with it, but it's like retro now. It's like a perfect 10. But the reason I picked this one up, I didn't actually think that I had the Legendary Collection in or Dark Raichu in a PSA 10. So I bid basically what I would have paid for a PSA 10 at that moment, but I ended up paying, it was like $2,700. I want to say I paid a little bit more than that for the PSA 10 copy. When I got it in, I was like, oh, I already have this one. I had my buy list incorrectly marked off. So, but it's still pretty cool to see. I really like the fact that it has the perfect 10 subgrades on there, or the perfect 10 label and the 10 subgrades. Now you can't get any more perfect 10s. I need to look it up to see if that's the only one. I did do a pretty decent size purchase from Mr. Pallet Town Pokemon TCG Marketplace, but I'm getting it reholdered, so I don't have that card on hand just yet. But definitely recommend those guys if you ever want to sell something big through IG. They do a good job doing premium advertising for you, pretty cheap too, and then they also have a lot of good stuff for sale. All right, I got these off of a guy on IG as well, but I picked up a German and Italian, and then I picked up an extra German one. You just don't see many of these in the other languages. There's 11 different prints, if I understand it correctly, for this Celebrations Charizard. I think I have a little over half of those, but the Italian and German one added in there was kind of nice. Let me make sure I don't have any like information on here I shouldn't display. We'll just show this right here. So I thought this was pretty cool. This is stuff that I won off of Golden. A lot of times I get on places. Was it Golden? No, it was Heritage. This is Heritage. A lot of times I get on Heritage and Golden and bid in on some of these items because they just go for so cheap. Like there are items that are going to attract a lot of attention. They're going to do really well. But then there's some that just fly under the radar. Like this right here is a Ditto. I mean, it doesn't tell you the grade. Just, I mean, this a lot of times the problem with these titles, they don't have all the information that you need. But you can see I paid $36, but look at the buyer premium, $49. I ended up paying $85 all in all, which I don't even know if it's a good price looking at some of the auctions. But you can see right here, we have a Ditto in CGC 9, great condition. But yeah, so I mean, essentially, I don't know how much the buyer ended up getting out of that, but I imagine probably like $30. Maybe they got the 36 and the buyer premium covers, you know, everything they didn't get paid out of the buyer. I'm not sure how that all works, but they probably didn't get paid a whole lot out of that. Next up we have the Lapras. You can see I paid a good bit more for that one. 92 plus the 49, but again it's a 9. It's a first edition holo from Fossil in mint 9 condition. Here the Lapras, I paid $140 for this one, and it's a 9 plus, I guess you could say. I wonder if this one would upgrade nowadays. And then, so the Brock's Rhydon. So the Brock's Rhydon, this one was a 9.5, so I had this one sent off. The Giovanni's Nidoking, that was a 9.5 as well. So those are going to upgrade to 10. So both of those have been sent off for reholdering. But look at these. So Charizard and Braxton for $21. You're like, why would you pay $70 for that card? And the Reshiram and Zekrom, same thing, $70, because you got that buyer premium that's added in there. And it's a 5. But here's why. They're square cut. So I thought that was pretty cool, especially being a Charizard. I was pretty excited to get that. There was a Blastoise and Piplup, but I lost that one. And then the Reshiram and Zekrom was a 7.5. So again, it's square cut. So that was kind of cool to pick up. Now, I do have quite a bit more to show you guys. Like, this is going to be a decently long video. So just to go ahead and touch on some of those things. I bought several PWCC base set boxes while we were gone. You guys have been just eating those things up, buying them. We did open this one up in a video, if you guys remember. We opened one pack just to see. It was a non-holo. So this is the one that's going into the live on Tuesday night. You've actually got a little bit higher odds at pulling a holo out of it because the one pack that we did open had a non-holographic Pokemon trader. But I had checked this one because it was green wings on the side, but since it's just regular shadowed, I mean, it's not going to be any difference in price. We have a Fossil first edition booster box that was bought. Also bought a Jungle first edition box off of PWCC, and let's see what else we have here. We've got another Team Rocket first edition box. Bought that one off PWCC. This one's not going to be opened up just yet, but that one is coming in a few months. I do have a fairly large collection that I bought too. Not sure why this thing is shaking so much right now, but this right here, this is one of the, you can see it's $4.99. It's got like this CD-ROM in it, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And I believe inside of here is it's this pack that has, it's like a McDonald's pack in here, and it has like 2 cards or something like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I never did a ton with Yu-Gi-Oh! But I played the game a lot more than I did Pokemon. If you guys remember this, Duel Masters. These were kind of like throw-ins with the collection. I'm going to show you guys some of the bigger stuff near the end. But yeah, there was 1, 2. Like I did buy these, but I don't think I paid. But where's the Duel Masters stuff? Yeah, I think I paid $20 a piece for these right here. But these are pretty old. Let's see, we have, yeah, there's like an Italian jungle theme deck. You can see people were selling them for $2.99. See, I think I've got a few of those. Yeah, there's another one there. Another one there. Here, in fact, we'll pull out some of the stuff. Doesn't look like it's sealed anyways. This one's kind of crushed. See if I can get this flap open. It advertised a Ninetales on the back. There's definitely not a Ninetales in there. And that's like, so that's like the base. What is it? Not Overgrowth. Blackout. No, Brushfire. Got the Brushfire deck, Ninetales, and then the Vileplume coin, possibly, but I thought it was a Meowth coin. Let's see if we can get this coin in. I can't really see it in there, but yeah, there's the Vaporeon. Looks really nice with that Cosmos full, but everything's sealed up. Got a couple of them. I think I paid like $10 a piece or something like that for them. Still pretty cool to be a jungle themed deck. What else we have here? Oh yeah, these were pretty cool. So these were 3 pack super packs. Was this the one that was open? So this is the one that was open. What I found funny about these things is they advertise the international jungle pack on the front. You can see how that's done right there. You get 1 promo card, 1 American booster pack, 1 international booster pack. So they put this on the front, and then the English base set pack was hidden behind the jungle pack. And then there's a promo, which I believe is actually a Southern Islands reverse holo. That's what I think it is, because he had a random Southern Islands holo promo and some singles that he sent me. But yeah, you can see that that's a Charizard from the base set, and then this one right here, that's another Venusaur base set pack. But these are pretty cool. I haven't seen this type of repackaging. I mean, I guess I've seen stuff similar to it, but not that particular one. What else do we have here? All right, there we go. So we have a gaming collection blister. This one has a Bodyguard. This is a fossil themed deck. Then you have a Neo Genesis Unlimited. And if you look at the side right here on the back, you're going to have Neo Revelation Unlimited. But in the middle, if you guys can see it, some of you will recognize it immediately what that is. See that purple in there? That is going to be a Neo Destiny booster pack. And I hope that it's first edition, but most likely it's going to be unlimited. So when I bought this, I priced it based off of being an unlimited Neo Destiny pack. You can see right there, $9.99 on the edge. These might be some cool like throw-in items that we do for a special on a video live opening or something like that. He had some loose packs. These are all. See, we got Team Rocket. Because he had a box that he opened up like half the box for Team Rocket. And then he had a Neo Genesis Japanese box too, and he opened up all those packs. So still had 38 of these left. And the holos, he actually had all the extra cards that were left over for this. He did not open up the Dark Charizard. He did open up several holos. I know he did. Honestly, I don't think he did. Maybe he did Blastoise, but he didn't do the Charizard. He didn't have that one. But yeah, so I had a stack of WotC packs. Every now and then I run into these kind of collections, but it's not that common anymore. A lot of this stuff gets scooped up real quick. There's so many people in the community that knows about this stuff. This is a theme deck case. We have the starter deck Pegasus and the starter deck Joey. If you guys are familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, there were 4 original decks. I mean, I guess the original 2 would have been Kaiba and Yugi. Those are the ones people want. And then after that, you had Joey and Pegasus. Joey with the Red Eyes Black Dragon is more sought after than the Pegasus, but these are not crazy expensive. I wouldn't think maybe 100, 150 bucks. I can't remember for sure. Let me see what we had on here. What did I? Because I looked up everything. I had to make sure I was getting this stuff right. Okay, so I was paying for the Joey decks 120. I had them valued at 175, and then the Pegasus I paid 60. Had them valued at 75. I thought it was kind of cool though to have the full case. He had some magic too. So we have a Dissension booster box. This wasn't really something that, actually, theme deck box, sorry. Not a booster box. This wasn't something that I was super into, but I was like, you know, I could probably just make a little bit of margin on it. So I went ahead and bought the Magic Dissension box. Then we had a theme deck case. You can see right here is Sandstorm. $10.99 per each foil pack. And you had 4 of the Caravan, 4 of the Oasis. I want to say... No, these didn't. I was thinking that these come with something special in it, but they did not. You can see right there, you get the Armaldo in that one, and then what is this, the Lileep? Cradily. So, it's not like definitely not a well sought after or highly sought after theme deck, but still something that has value. What else we got here? All right, looks like we got another booster pack. There should have been 38 of those in total. Then we had a Magic the Gathering 5th Dawn deck. Check this out, an old Blue Eyes White Dragon with Kaiba on the front, Duelist card portfolio. Probably just keep that sealed. I was never really a fan of the 4-pocket decks, or 4-pocket binders to use them. Now, he also had a couple of booster boxes still sealed. He had 2 of these. These we're going to end up using for breaks. Probably use that one first just because it's a little bit more damage. But these are unlimited Team Rocket booster boxes. I want to say I paid, yeah, this showing last sold for 75, so I think I paid right at 6 or so for those. Or it might have been the opposite. It might have been 75 that I paid. And then this one right here. This one's a little bit trickier because these a lot of these Japanese boxes, the booster box holds so much of a premium over the 60 packs. But yeah, this is a sealed Neo Genesis booster box. There's 60 packs in here. I felt confident enough in the way the wrap was and how the box was that I did not break the seal and open it, which was a little unsettling. But the way everything else was packaged and he had stuff and packs were opened, I felt confident that this box was just fine and that it is authentic. But yeah, so that was the end of most of the stuff that I bought. There are a lot of other things that I picked up, like some Shining Legend premium collection boxes. I picked up some more UPCs for celebrations. I have another case of base set booster boxes, another case of first edition Fossil. So I've got a lot of boxes to go through. We've already got a jump start, probably enough to last all of the lives for the next 4 or 5 months, even if I don't buy anything else. But I do have plenty lined up for you guys, and hopefully we can have fun opening up some of this stuff. And then maybe we'll get some good pulls as well. But some of it's going into my personal collection as well. I like seeing these old collections where some mixed different games kind of brings back memories for not only Pokemon but Yu-Gi-Oh! And even Duel Masters. That was a fun time, even though it was really short. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I should have another one coming out, I imagine soon. Maybe not to this extent in the volume of stuff that I've been buying, but I know I've got some stuff that should be coming back from CGC with like the 9.5s being transitioned to the 10 grade.